Hello everyone, welcome back to some more modded Darkest Dungeon. I have time for a quick mission before I'm expecting company. Should be here like another 30 minutes, so I should probably be able to fit one more mission in.
I was lord of this place before the crows and rats made it their domain.
So let's give it a shot. So, I don't think I have time for a boss fight. Or maybe I have just enough time for a boss fight. So we could go after the Prophet and just try to finish this up. In fact, yeah, you know what? Let's do that. So I'm gonna need a group able to try to kill him as quick as possible. So let's bring Robert Hold with us, who is a ruined scrounger and tough. He can hit the 3rd position. I'm gonna bring Samuel the Grey. Do I do? Oh, he has revenge. All right, yeah, he'll come along as well then. I'm going to bring. I need a healer. I guess we'll bring Al-Rashid, who can also hit the 3rd spot. And a final person. I could bring Roman Coke with us. He could use the experience. Yeah, we could swap him out with Al-Rashid into the 3rd spot if I want to actually do blackjacks. So let's bring him along with us as well. Won't be too useful against the undead with Hound's Harry though. So we'll give him target whistle to start with, because I'm gonna want that minus dodge and minus crit on enemies. Maybe I should also up this. The amount of dodge or crit increases by like 1, and it would alternate each level. I will go with this. I'm not actually going to bring the sun rings this time. I need to test some of this dungeon without them. So they're going to keep their standard gear. Let's get going. So let's go ahead and bring the standard 20 food. Let's make sure we bring enough torches. That should be good. 2 shovels. I will bring some anti-vandom, a little more bandages than normal. 2 of each of these, and that looks good to go. Let's embark.
Finally, resigned to his uncommon corporeal resilience, I lured him to the dig. There, I showed him the thing, and detailed the full extent of my plans. Triumphantly, I watched as he tore his eyes from their sockets, and ran shrieking into the shadows, wailing maniacally that the end was upon us all.
I'm just going to say now, let's get this out of the way. I suspect that our ancestor is actually still alive somewhere, or is resurrected, or something. He was a necromancer, we know that. He's able to summon demons, we know that too. I suspect I'm here, I'm cleaning up his problems, and right at the very end, he will come back and take advantage of all the hard work I've done. That's the proper Cthulhu-esque H.P. Lovecraft ending to this campaign. And that's what I think is going to happen. Let's get going. So, my thoughts so far on the changes I've done is I really like everything I've done, obviously.
Ambushed by foul invention.
It is, of course, my own creation, so I'm very biased at it. But it doesn't feel... I don't know how to even say this, because I like the base game too, very much. But some of the alterations they've done, and I guess we'll talk about the game this entire run, feels a little too... it does feel a little grindy to me, is the only problem. I feel like battles are being prolonged just a little too much with the addition of the corpses and the high levels of protection enemies have. And the increase in the costs, in the requirement of various heirlooms and gold for upgrades, just seems to bring that home to me. That you need to do a lot of adventuring, a lot of farming, if you want to hope to unlock everything at the end of the game. Maybe. Oh wow, that's a lot of maggots. Oh, and I don't have the one ability I actually want set up. Now I actually do want the Hound's Harry for this fight, but I don't have it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Oh, it's our first time seeing maggots at rank 3, I think. So, Basically, I just gave them a lot of dodge, they have decent speed, they do good damage still, and they have a 10% chance to disease you. I was never a fan of the disease on the maggots originally, which is why you might have remembered that I took it away. But, you know, I'm a fan of it now, because they are still kind of squishy, so it makes them dangerous, because this way you shouldn't do what I'm about to do right now and heal. You should be trying to kill the maggots as quick as possible. They will be immune to my debuff, so...
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
In the base game, the Red Hook as well removed, I believe, all the protection that maggots had. And now they're more or less kind of what I have here, though I don't remember what their stats are. I'll try to kill one.
Decimated.
I might as well heal. That wasn't worth the stress. Holy crap, I forgot that gives 7 stress at the highest rank. I may lower that as well, significantly. That might be too much stress for that ability.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Okay, let's take withstand now. 6 stress. He's taking 1 extra because of the light. What do you think? Do you think that's too much? I think that might be too much. Maybe it should be 3, 4, 5 instead of 4, 5, 6 for weird reconstruction since I removed the bleed on it. Oh, darn it! I would love to fight the level 3 one, but I'm here to kill the boss. I swear these things show up in the boss missions more than any of the other ones. I won't be coming back for this, and can I risk it? I didn't bring the number of anti-venoms I need to do this fight. No, I'm not going to risk it. I am going to risk this battle in this light, though, or wait, do I have to? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... No, I don't have to. Oh, I should, though, to test the game, but I'm not. Let's just do this. Let's start by revenging. It's gonna be tough to actually hit these guys. We're gonna try it all the same. Again, trying to hurt them back there. I probably should have weakening curse this one. Man, without Faded, he's probably gonna miss a lot.
A powerful blow.
Try stunning him. This way he can't shield bash me.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Alright, now he can impale, so I would like to try to kill him next if I can.
Well struck.
I'll heal him next round. Okay, he needs to use withstand. To begin healing some of that stress he's going to take. I'm going to try target whistle to lower his protection a bit. And he resisted the effect. Darn it, I knew I should attack the other one. Might as well damage him. Nice, we almost killed him. Some of his damage. Wow, he is really hurt. Oh, that is true. It's only like a 75% chance to apply the stress. I think that might be fine.
trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Okay, let's camp.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Next, let's get tactics on everyone. We'll use reflection. A great way to lower his stress and give him some accuracy. And now what do I want to do? Do I want release the hound for the scout? Do I have any other scouting? No. He still has a ton of stress. I could let the mask down, then everyone will pick up 5 stress, but he'd be down 21 of it. Oh, we could use Therapy Dog on him to lower his stress completely. But then I don't have enough of anything else to use a different combat skill. This is 3. We could use Dark Strength. Okay, let's do this. We'll use Therapy Dog. Actually, let's use Dark Strength first. They 20 and 21. Okay, so he has an ability in combat to lower his own stress. He does not. He gets Therapy Dog.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Right, let's use this with the key.
Glittering gold, trinkets and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Yeah, so Red Hook has been making everything cost even more heirlooms. I guess their concern must be that you're just going to constantly be accumulating them at some point, and they want to make it so that even at the very end of the game, you don't quite have everything unlocked. So my mod, I want the players to have the same feeling, but I'm reducing the number of them that they get by looting curios, and instead and then lowering the amount it costs for everything. I would like the players, by the time players have a couple level 6s, I'd expect them to have almost everything unlocked. The current way the game's set up, it doesn't feel like that's going to happen. That's a lot of stress. That's a lot of stress, and I have to try to kill it. And I don't think I'm going to be able to very quickly.
Obliterated.
Wow, that was a nice hit. Alright, good thing I Therapy Dogged him. He's about to take maybe 30 stress. I might be able to stun this one. What's my chance to hit this? 65? 70.
Destroyed.
Why am I critting so much? Not that I'm going to complain about that, but that is awesome. Wow, 30 stress, just 2 attacks. Holy crap. Oh, I didn't bring a lot of anti-venom with me. I just realized I'm fighting the Prophet without any real anti-venom. If I'm gonna kill this guy, I'm gonna need the accuracy. Let's actually use Withstand for 1 round. Wow, I forgot that's 12 stress he loses. Heal himself some of that damage. Get a little easier to hit. Oh, nope. We failed that.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
So, I'm a large fan of giving the players so many options that they can make a mistake in their purchases. And by mistake, I mean that they get tempted into spending resources in a way that they feel will be the best thing for them, and then it turns out several turns later, not through trickery, but just through luck or what have you, that that was the wrong thing to do. So, for example, at least for the way I play the game, by making the locking of quirks and removing of them cheaper, at least I'm tempted to spend money on locking them, like immediately. Even level 2 characters, I will attempt to lock something if I've got 1 or 2 upgrades, like if I can lower the cost a little bit there. I'm hoping that other players would like that as well. But I see the logic also in Red Hook's design. The difference is that I don't want players feeling like they need to just hire level zeros and fire them to earn cash, although you can certainly do that here as well. As we've seen, I've done that a tiny bit here too. But I don't want to make it feel like you need to do that to gain an edge in the game. Am I making any sense? Okay, I'm going to try to kill this guy first and ignore the front 2. Which I won't be able to do. I don't actually want to kill one of the front ones because I want to drag him forward. So we'll use... oh... well, let's attack anyway. Darn heavy system. Ooh! Good for him.
How quickly the tide turns.
I've been focusing on the wrong one. He's already marked, so we'll hit him again. Get some of that crit he took. Oh, just barely none of damage. Oh, I forgot he can reach the last rank. Now we just polish up these guys.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Do I want the Jade? I technically don't need the busts for anything, I think. So yeah, we'll drop 6 busts for the Jade. We will drop... we'll do this at the moment so I can get some heals without stress. How are we doing on stress? 18, 7, 4, 38. Sure. I'll risk it. Ah, darn it. Dyspomania, he wants to have drinks. Ah, darn it. Interesting thing, I'm taking chances with the books because I have no quirks. And I'm willing to risk, in this situation, stress. Normally, my high-level characters, as surely you know by now, I would never read books. Because I don't want to get positive quirks. And I don't want to risk even getting negative quirks. Alright, that's $1,000. What are we dropping for that? I guess we don't need the busts. We need the money more than anything else. And we could still use the crests. A ghoul? More maggots. That's a lot of maggots. And this means I can't use Cry Havoc unless there's at least one of them left. Oh, if there's only one of them left, is when I will want to use it. So we'll just try to start chewing through these guys. I'm expecting a crit from the next one that hits me. I really, really am. I should heal, but I'm gonna attack instead. kill another one that hasn't yet gone. I don't want that disease. If I can help it. I won't... Oh, I might kill it, but I'll have to get lucky. I think we'll heal. Oh, that's right. There's something else that they changed. I think I mentioned it briefly. The Houndmaster's target whistle now applies just a normal marked target, as opposed to that weird thing it used to do where it only affected his Hound's Rush, making it very nice. And they also, I think they increase his damage just like I did as well in that recent patch. So, and originally I really didn't like the Houndmaster. I thought he was too weak, but I actually like him since I've been using him a lot now. Especially with the stuff I've done, and basically the stuff I've done is now the stuff that they've done. I like him. I think he's great support. Yeah, I like all his abilities now. All right, so am I attacking? Very dangerous not attacking a maggot. I'm gonna heal. Please don't disease me. Okay.
This expedition at least promises success.
I still need to test this mod from the very start as well, just to make sure that the changes I've done mid-game don't still feel correct. I think I mentioned that even the last time I played. Oh, I could use the money more than the jade. I realistically won't need the key, probably. Alright, I have to kill her first, because I can't afford to have my darkness go... Oh, too low! Actually, I'm not using sun items this time. So I guess I don't really care. Let's start with an insight. I forgot they can use that from the second and third positions. Let's... What's my chance to hit with a 63 or something? Wow, she has a lot of dodge. Alright, I'm going to Weakening Curse the champion? Chance to hit 83, 80. No, let's try to get the gargoyle. Oh well, that would have been like 4 damage maybe. Oh, they stunned him. I'm gonna try target whistling her to lower her dodge. No, darn it. I don't think any one of those has worked yet. I might have to check it to make sure that the odds of it working are still good. Uh-oh! My cultist is in the second position. Yep, I'm gonna have to switch him out. Quarry falters. I think the level 5 gargoyles, by default in the base game, since the last patch, have a, I want to say, 12% chance to crit with Flurry of Claws. My version have, I think, 17%. I've been working on a log that has all the changes between the two games. Wow, how did that happen? Oh, because he has tactics up.
A devastating blow.
Almost killed him. Might as well heal himself. He took quite a pounding up there. didn't realize that their protection didn't go up when I between levels. I might have to change that. Oh, that's a shame. The stress for no reason. Alright, I need to heal a tiny bit. I was hoping that Occultist would go next, but I missed anyway. This is not good. I'm just keeping up with the damage I'm dealing.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Well, I'll leave the 50 gold here. Do I want these? There's no other battle on the way, right? Oop, I got a scout chance, and I can't see it. I can't see my scout chance. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
I really wish I could see what's ahead of me. I really wish I could see it. Alright, we'll drop the Jade for the 2 Citrines. And we're good. Oh, no, he needs to stay here because he's got Sacrificial Stab. Actually, I need to get ready for the fight. So, do I want to use Hound's Harry? I think we'll do this. I won't need Retribution. I'm going to use... I think this will be my setup for this fight. So I still have removed the Prophet's ability to use a second. His rock drop will never target the second. Oh, wrong person, Tim. Will never target a second person.
Lie in wait.
I'm probably gonna
and thirsting for blood.
I'm probably gonna add that back into him, but lower the chance of it happening from like 80% to like 0 in level 1, 10 in level 2, and 20 in level 3.
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
We have no torches, so we have to do this in a little bit of less light. Alright, let's do this. Hound's Harry, target whistle. Hound's Rush. 4th position's where I want him? Yes. Okay, let's do it. Alright, so let's start with a withstand. Start checking through some of the pews. I'm gonna need that first pew gone. I'm also gonna lower his accuracy if I can. That may affect the rock drop as well. Cool. This may be too easy. Oh, we will see. I've never liked this fight because it feels like just like a timer. The rock falling.
A singular strike.
He has the protection for 2 more rounds. That's fine. Okay, he's now in range to start hitting. Ow, that would have been like 20 damage without his protection on him. We're going to actually use Revenge in order to guard him. Oop, that was the wrong thing. I didn't need a target whistle, but I'll take it anyway. Now he has less chance to crit. try to move him to the second spot. And this should stun. He's about to lose his protection when he goes. Finally start hitting him, so we're going to do that. And now we try to kill him. Oh, that's terrible. Probably should actually mark him again. Oh, that's gonna be 6 damage on these two. Holy crap! Wow. Oh, we might lose everybody right here. Yup, we're gonna lose him. Probably.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I'm gonna try to finish him off. Alright. Oh no! Oh, thank God!
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness reveal themselves. Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Okay. Wow, that was tough, and we would... Well, let's think. With 2 rubble drops, we would have lost that fight. We would have had to flee. There was no way we could have done it. Oh, well, then again, I did try to concentrate on 2 pews, and I brought a group that had someone who could only hit the front line. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I think, in the end, I made this fight easier. Obviously, I made the fight easier. Did I make it too easy? I don't think I made it too easy. But I think I made it easier. I need to find out where that experience is given for bosses and lower that. It's about half of what you get there. Oh, he picked up 2 negative quirks. Okay.
I remember days when the sun shone, and laughter could be heard from the tavern.
Courtney Pox recovered 86 stress. Nigel Turnblade had reinforcement therapy to make a quirk permanent and locked Eldritch Slayer. Wakil Lasser removed Zoophobia and locked Warren's Tactician. Sister Dawn removed Dactomania and locked Natural Swing. Robert Hold now Rashida level 6. I think I got the ruins right. That one actually went really easy, and we weren't crit endlessly there, so we were able to get to the final boss. We also beelined straight for him without any trouble. We also didn't fight any Bone Commanders or Ghouls that time, and I think I liked how that came out. As for that last boss battle, I've never liked the Prophet. I've never liked the Prophet fight, so it's probably a biased prejudice against the Prophet fight. I really don't. What else could I do? I could put back both rock so that he does his normal both rock drops at the odds that they did happen, and then either lower the accuracy slightly or lower their damage somewhat to make it less of a you can't do anything about the massive damage you're taking. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm fine just leaving it as it is, so I might just do that. But if you watch this and you're like, well, Tim, why don't you do this, then I'll definitely consider it. Alright, in any case, I'm done at the moment. My friends should be here in another, 2 minutes, and I will see you guys then. Thank you for watching.